welcome back to my channel, TorAthena, where today I am in my bedroom and I am filming. That was weird. What? Well, yeah, so I'm in my bedroom and I'm filming, and I was kind of thinking about everything that I need to film this week, and one of the things that I needed to film was a Monday video on the 1st of January. So if this video isn't gonna be about my 2017, then I'm a ridiculous person on YouTube. I hate myself. Basically, last year I did a video about my 2016, and it was based off a letter someone wrote to me asking me to do the top 5 most positive things that had happened to me that year. And I think I need to do that again, because anyone who watches my daily vlogs knows that I have had possibly one of the hardest years of my life, business-wise, personal life-wise, love life-wise. So I kind of liked the idea of going over the good things that have happened this year as opposed to the negative. Now, I'm sorry if this looks like I'm bragging. It's not. I'm not even just gonna do a top 5. I'm gonna say just a handful of good things that have happened this year because I need to focus on it. Okay? Okay. I wrote a list. Most of them were at the beginning of the year, but it still counts. Well, first off, in chronological order, I lived in Paris for about a month, yeah, between January and February. I was living in Paris. Well, personal life-wise, I'd met a boy there, fell madly in love and went to go live in Paris. Didn't work out, but I got to live in Paris for a month and it was amazing. I got to see so much that I probably will never be able to see again. It was a lovely time for me and I will always look at it fondly. And yeah, it was amazing. I can finally say that I lived somewhere abroad, and even if it's for a month, you know, that's amazing. Like, most people can't say that, and it was incredible. Then a couple of months went by and I genuinely can't remember anything, but then I did a 30-hour charity stream. Although I'm not saying like, oh, that was a good memory for me, although that it was. I'm not bragging I did a 30-hour charity stream. The reason why it was a good memory for me is because how many people helped with that. I had so many artists, celebrities, directors, promoters just get in touch with me and be like, yeah, we'll help you with this. We had so many of my friends and viewers and everyone in between share it, retweet it, donate money, donate gifts. It was incredible. I was not alone in this. I had so much love and support of so many people towards Michaela Rose, who really needed the money. And update, I think they've actually raised it, because we didn't raise all the money they needed, but we raised a good chunk. And apparently she's gone to wherever she needed to go to get the loan for the rest of the money to build this bedroom for her very heavily disabled 6-year-old. And I think they've actually got the money now, so great. I'm gonna keep you all posted anyway, but last I heard, they have the monies. And then May came along, and that was actually a pretty awesome month. I went to America. I was an international cosplay guest again in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Once again, it was amazing. The hospitality of the people there, the friends that I made, the experiences that I got. I still want to have a story time so much about one of the celebrity guests there, but I don't know if I ever should. But it was amazing. It was so good. And I finally got a corn dog. Someone finally brought me a corn dog. It was amazing. It was everything I wanted to be. Was that me? I just put it on silent. No, I didn't. I thought I did. What did I do? I pressed buttons. But yeah, I went to Harrisburg again. It was amazing. It was in a new venue. It had air conditioning. It was glorious. It was incredible. It's an incredibly sad thing to think that I won't be going there again, but it was just the most memorable thing that I love in my life, and the people there will always stay close to my heart, and so one way or another I will be returning to America. Hey, if you're from America, tell your local convention that you want me there, please. After that, I went to MCM in London. Now, that's not normally something that I would say, hey, I went to a convention, but I went to a convention in London by myself. I went to this convention and I had a hotel room to myself when I had money. I traveled down with friends, but like I organized that by myself, and they offered me a lift and I went down with them. And then I had a table there. I was selling my book, Peekaboo, and I was doing that by myself, and I was filming by myself, and I was going to the pub by myself. And at not one moment in that entire weekend was I alone. I was surrounded by friends, friends, company, making new friends. I had one of the best weekends of my life that weekend. It was amazing. And I've made friends that I know I'm going to have them as my friends for like lifetimes. And then the summer started to hit and I got a shop. Well, I already had a shop, but I decided, hey, let's have another one. Let's move. And a lot of the bad stuff in my life has revolved a lot around my business at the moment, but I still see Victoria Street as a positive move. The happiness and the inspiration and the butterflies that it gave me deciding to move to this unit was amazing, and some of the experiences and memories that I've had there have been worth it. The late night board game nights with my friends, the actual game nights with my customers, just using it to be able to film YouTube videos and doing the photo shoots. It's just been a really good time there, and I love that unit so much. It's everything around moving that's been the bad thing, but that unit hasn't. It's been perfect. And then just after I opened the shop, I went to Summer in the City, which was my first YouTube convention. It was weird. It was weird. It wasn't what I was expecting in any way, shape or form. I went to this convention knowing one person, and I left making so many friends and having so many new experiences and memories once again. Wish I could do a story time, but I won't. I made my nemesis at that weekend. They fuel my passion to succeed in YouTube forever. Then September came along and I went to Sweden and Poland in the same weekend. Don't get me wrong, I'm not rich. Both of them were birthday presents and they were just weekend holidays. But I went to Sweden where I'd never been before, and I went with my mum and I stayed with some of her friends, and it was incredible and they were wonderful and they were so nice. And then I went to Poland for my birthday and I went to Krakow, which is literally a bucket list thing of mine. I've always wanted to go. I've always wanted to do this. And I got to go to Auschwitz, and I went on my birthday. As morbid as that sounds, it was incredible. I was blown away by everything. And if I could go again, I would go again in a heartbeat. It was incredible. Except for the Alley of Lost Souls. That was horrible. It was like a ghost haunty thing and that was gross and I just didn't like it. And then not much else has really happened. When I got back from Poland, even though they were cheap holidays and most of it was paid for because of birthday presents, I realised the shop was becoming very tight with money. It was starting to have issues because I wasn't in there a lot because I'm always at these conventions and abroad. And so the last couple of months, I've just been working really hard on the shop. But in itself, that's been a positive memory. I've watched the shop grow as I've taken hold of it again, and don't get me wrong, there's been a lot of downtimes. Even only last week I had a big crying fit on my daily vlogs, but overall I've taken control back of my finances, my business, my life. I feel more in control, more positive, more energetic than I've done in a long time. I'm sad to say that 2017 wasn't the best year of my life. 2016 was the year I started daily vlogs. 2016 was the year it made me push out the boundaries because I didn't want boring vlogs, and it made me do so much more than I would have usually been scared to do. 2017 hasn't really done that. I'm still pushing myself and I'm still moving towards new things, but 2017 was a transition year. It was the year that I set up for everything that's going to be amazing in 2018. I just realised I completely forgot. I filmed a pilot. I filmed a pilot for a TV show, which we still haven't heard from yet. So it's like, that's one of the examples. Like, everything I'm working towards in the shop at the moment is working towards something new and exciting I don't really want to discuss just yet. I could be in a TV show just yet, which I can't talk about because I can't. And, you know, it's just, I'm leaving this year very willing to leave it, but I'm entering 2018 with much positivity, much excitement, and I'm excited, and we're excited, and it's exciting, okay? Let's be excited! I don't know, I wrote a book, my vocabulary is fantastic. But yeah, that's kind of been my year. They're the positive highlights of my year. So what I want you to do now is to comment below the positive highlights of your year. No negative, all positive. Brag as much as you want. You claim those wins that you have made this year. I want to hear them. Don't forget to give this video a like because, hey, I'm being positive after a pretty crappy year, and I deserve a like for that. Subscribe, because I do videos every week, but usually every day, and they're always kind of geeky or about me, and who doesn't want to know about, well, comics really, but you have to put up with me, okay? I'm sorry. And yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. And don't forget to check out @GeekAcres, who is Doug, who's someone from the Harrisburg Comic Con scene, so it's a very, very fitting shout out. He's awesome. He does his own YouTube channel, which I'll link below. And yeah, he's just a very supportive person. He retweeted my last Monday video, and if you retweet this Monday video, you may get a shout out too. So check that out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye!